As Rosemary mentioned, being a public servant, I don't have that much experience of speaking in public. So you'll have to bear with me as I plod my way through these 5 minutes. J'aimerais d'abord remercier le Forum des politiques publiques pour m'avoir permis de partager cette tribune ce soir avec tous les autres récipiendaires. Ils ont tous, chacun à leur façon, nous ont inspirés. Ils ont tous fait une contribution assez exceptionnelle au pays. Ils nous ont fait réfléchir, ils nous ont fait rire, mais surtout, ils ont accru notre sens de fierté d'être Canadiens. Ça fait qu'évidemment, je suis très privilégié d'être parmi eux ce soir. Si on veut réussir dans le type de job que j'ai eu là, au cours de ma carrière, il est important, puis je dirais même qu'il est essentiel, d'être appuyé par sa famille. Deuxièmement, de gagner la confiance des élus. Et troisièmement, de s'entourer d'excellents collaborateurs. Je voudrais ce soir témoigner de mon appréciation à leur égard. Donc, en commençant avec ma famille, je voudrais d'abord saluer ma mère, Jeannette Dicerni, qui est ici présente. C'est elle. C'est elle qui m'a donné le goût de l'aventure, sans jamais avoir peur du lendemain. C'est elle qui m'a toujours appuyé, sans réserve, sans condition. Elle est toujours là. Ça fait qu'évidemment, je lui dois un premier merci. Secondly, my children, Suzanne, Patrick. They have for so many years filled me with pride. There's no greater pleasure as a parent than be able to observe the substantial achievements on a personal and professional basis of one's children. Suzanne and Patrick are wonderful, wonderful individuals who make me proud every day to be called their dad. I also wish to acknowledge my sister, my friend, Caroline, and my first grandchild, Jack Washburn, who has never met a book he did not love. They are really special people. Professional achievements and recognitions, such as this evening's event, are important and they're obviously quite gratifying. But if they are to be appreciated to their full extent, they need to have, as a fellow traveler, the support and the love and affection of a great spouse. Carol Swan is my wife, my traveling buddy, and my very best friend. She was also a very senior public servant who throughout her career, 30 years, sought to make a difference and be a role model for young women in the public service. So my first thank you is to my family, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. My second group of thank you is to the premiers, the ministers, prime ministers who have given me the opportunity to provide advice on policies and programs that support the public interest. Political leaders do not have an obligation to take counsel on the basis of the organizational chart. Giving advice, I've always thought was a unique privilege of being a senior public servant. Over the course of my career, I've had the opportunity, as Rosemary mentioned, to work at and earn the trust of NDP, Liberal, and Conservative political leaders. Churchill said that democracy may not be the best system, but it is by far the best of the alternatives. The major ingredient that makes democracy work, in my view, is that individuals are willing to stand for office. So tonight I want to express my appreciation to those individuals, and there are many in the room, who have stood for office. Being an elected political leader has a number of rewards, including the opportunity to pursue and enhance the public interest. But it also has costs that more often than not go unnoticed. Very few Canadians appreciate the number of special, important moments that have been missed because a minister was called away for a duty, for a meeting, for a cabinet session. Let it be family birthdays that were missed, parent-teacher interviews, hockey tournaments, special holidays, or more generally, just not being able to be there when one was needed. So on behalf of all people who believe in democracy, I want to thank people who stand for elected office and are prepared to defend their cause. My third set of thank yous is for all the people who, over the years, have worked with me, be it in Ottawa, Queen's Park, Ontario Power Generation, or Government of Alberta more recently. I obviously would not be here tonight had it not been for the tremendous dedication, hard work of the senior executives and public servants who supported me throughout my career. Public service at senior levels is challenging and it's fulfilling, but it can also be brutal and it can be unfair. We as Canadians are fortunate that competent and dedicated individuals across the country continue to serve the public interest. Je termine en vous soulignant le grand honneur, le sens de fierté que j'ai toujours ressenti à être un haut fonctionnaire. Servir l'État, mes concitoyens, a toujours été pour moi un privilège. So, thank you, Ed. Thank you to the Public Policy Forum for this evening and for the opportunity to share my thoughts on public service and the importance of love and family. Merci.